It is 10:30 a.m. Cameroon time, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the morning edition of Prime Flash, coming to you live from the studios of My Media Prime Television here in Cameroon's economic capital, Douala, with me from Quinta. Now, Cameroon has purchased a consignment of 70 containers, 35 trailers, 45 Toyota pickup, and a 9 bullet-proof vehicle to serve the Cameroonian United Nations multi-dimensional integrated stabilization mission contingent on deployment to facilitate peacekeeping missions in Central African Republic. The equipment was received by the minister delegate at the presidency in charge of defense, Joseph Beti Asomo, at the 201 Air Force Base in Douala. Receiving the equipment, Minister Joseph Beti Asomo said the purchase was a demonstration of President Biya's commitment in complying with United Nations standards. Now to Cameroonian transgender Loic Jokam Mijuel, also known as Shakiro, and Mute Roland, who goes by the name Patricia, have been sentenced to 5 years in prison and fined 200,000 francs each for practicing homosexuality. The duel was served by the Douala Court of First Instance in Bonanjo on Tuesday. They were arrested on February 9 in Douala and were charged with attempted homosexuality, public indecency, and non-possession of national identification documents. Now, the content of at least 12 shops have been reduced to ashes at Marché de Car in Douala, littoral region of Cameroon. The cause of the inferno yesterday is yet to be established. Over in the southwest region, stakeholders in the education sector drawn from the 10 regions of Cameroon have been urged to work in synergy in a bid to curb the ills plaguing youth, especially in the school milieu. The call was made by Professor Pauline Nalova-Lyonga while presiding over the opening of a 2-day workshop in Boya on violence and drugs used in schools. The workshop comes at a time violence is on the rise in schools across the country. Now, this year's Feast of Ramadan will be celebrated on Thursday, May 13 in Cameroon. The feast day was announced by the Cameroon Lunar Crescent Council yesterday. The feast marks the end of a 31-day religious month, during which Muslim faithfuls perform a series of religious activities, including fasting and prayers. Out of the country, 2 protesters have been killed in Sudan's capital, Khartoum, on Tuesday after security forces fired bullets and tear gas to disperse a demonstration to mark the 2nd anniversary of a raid on a peaceful sit-in protest in 2019 that left more than 100 protesters dead. Prime Minister Abdullah Hamok issued a statement condemning the incident, saying the use of live bullets on protesters was an intolerable full-scale crime. A statement by the Sudanese army said that it regretted the incident and stressed that no instructions had been issued to the forces deployed at the General Command to use live ammunition against citizens. And Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni is being sworn in today, May 12, for his 6th term. He won re-election in a disputed poll in the month of January. Security has increased in the capital, Kampala, ahead of his inauguration, while several heads of state have already arrived for the ceremony, including from Burundi, South Sudan, and Somalia. On Monday, police said more than 40 people had been arrested for planning to disrupt the ceremony. Troops have surrounded the home of Robert Kwagulai, popularly known as Bobby Wine, who was election runner-up. And Kenya has suspended flights to Somalia just days after its neighbor said diplomatic ties between the two countries had been normalized following months of tension. On Tuesday, the Kenyan Civil Aviation Authority said, without giving a reason, that commercial flights to and from Somalia would be paused for 3 months. The suspension comes a day after Somalia said shipment of quota and aquatic leave from Kenya remained on hold. This ends the morning edition of Prime Flash on My Media Prime Television. Up next is In the House with Eileen Sama. My name is Fon Quinta. The news was compiled and produced by A1 and Nalinga Ella. Keep watching programs on the African Eye. Goodbye.
Population for Douala and your environ. This program now for you. You don't overweight this program for a long time. Program of prophecy.
I'm hearing another name.
J'entends un autre nom.
Mbako.
Mbako.
Hey! Yeah! And deliverance.
Jesus, my name.
With healing.
In the name of Jesus Christ. In the name of Jesus Christ. In the name of Jesus Christ. Oh,
this program now it carry the team. More we go see prophet where God don't empower them for change our story. This program, may we go see the prophet. It go start now for the 13th of May up to the 16th of May 2021, and it go start now for 5 p.m. every day. And this program go take place for Miracle Center for Bonabo for corner Genie Militaire, just 100 meters for that bridge, that pong Bonabasem. And this program will go be with the anointed man of God, Prophet Chris Wowesi. And God don't do plenty miracle them, plenty healing, plenty prophecy with this man of God. And this program, the blind go see, the lame go walk, and miracles that go happen. You don't be possessed with evil spirit, now time this for your deliverance. You get na fibroid, now time this for your healing. You get na sickness where they worry you get na bad dreams then for your life. This one now with the man of God, where God don't choose him, for certainly change your story, and you will be blessed through this program. Prayer line for more information, call this number 677-753268. Call the number again, 677-753268. This program will take place for the Miracle Center for Bonabo. If you don't hear this announcement, no stay for your house, because God don't decide for change your story.
BT Media is getting better, going further with clearer images. Our channels, My Media Prime, My Movie Africa, French and English, My Music Africa, My Gospel Africa, Real Black 1 and 2 will be upgrading on EMA 17 with frequency 12,333, symbol rate 30,000 on a vertical polarity 17 degrees east. This is to satisfy our consumers who watch our channels for information, entertainment, and education. BT Media Group, building the future.